Look at who I found again.
Hey.
Our original plan was to go up to Shortcut and then come down and then hit West Fork and then Devore. But the road is closed. I don't know if you can see out there. We're at Redbox right now. Supposed to be doing just a lightweight, quick overnighter. And we figured we're so lightweight, let's throw in some luxuries, which included, well, like 10 pounds of beer each.
Yeah. Let's say about 60 ounces of beer.
And this whole freaking parking lot is packed. So I don't know how many people are gonna be down there. We'll hit Valley Forge. If it's too full, we'll just go past to West Fork, I guess. What do you think?
Oh, sorry.
Said we'll hit Valley Forge, and if it's too full, we'll go past to West Fork.
Yep, let's do it.
My buddy's new cool guy whip over here. Look at this. Fancy guy.
Got everything, friend?
Team Subi. Yeah, we're ready. I'm seriously, I was like at like 15 pounds before, and now I'm probably closer to like 30 with pure beer and drinks.
Sounds about right.
So, yeah, we're gonna go on this quick overnighter, see how it goes, try to document as much as we can. And I am already regretting this beer. I really am, dude.
Let's fall.
Yes.
There's a floor right here, right? I should use this.
It might work.
Yeah, it might work.
Oh shit. Dude, it's crazy because it looks so thin, it looks like it doesn't weigh shit. And it's all beer and Gatorade and all this stuff. So we'll check in later on the trail. Yeah. So the original plan was doing Valley Forge. It's pretty close, just a quickie. George had to be back early tomorrow, so we figured it'd be close enough, no big deal. But it looks like there are a lot of backpackers coming through here, so we'll probably just go all the way through to Devore. It's only like 6 miles one way still, so it's not bad.
What I would hate is that we show up and then all the campsites, there's like day hikers just like chilling there, and we're like, all right, get the fuck out of the way.
I'll tell them get the fuck out of the way. I'm sleeping
here. You guys are just here for fucking 5 minutes.
Get off my bed.
I know, right? You're in my living room. Get out.
But yeah, I mean, we'll play it by ear, but I highly doubt that Valley Forge is going to be doable, just because of the amount of traffic. Like you said, either whether it's day hikers taking up space or backpackers, which I'm sure there's going to be plenty. So we'll probably just do Devore, because I bet even if we go through to West Fork, I bet you it's going to be pretty full too. We'll see what's up.
Well, this is a very popular day hike area though too.
It is, and not to mention that the road is closed right here.
Too, you know?
They have no choice but to hike here.
It almost feels like it bottlenecks everybody over here.
Yeah, that's exactly. Fuck. Well, whatever. But yeah.
Cool. Should be good.
Hello.
How are you? Pretty good. Awesome.
Did you pass by the...
Almost 10 miles, yeah.
So just thought I'd show a little bit of the change in scenery here. We've already come down. We're close to the bottom. We're still descending a little bit, but it's really nice here. I thought the I thought the sun would make it kind of whack on the way up. It was super foggy, like super duper foggy. I thought we'd have cover and it'd be nice and cool, but once we got right up to Redbox, that's where the fog let up. So we're a little concerned about that, but down here in the shade, it's actually really nice. We're only about a half mile in. It's pretty here. A lot of people though. I don't really like that, but I mean, we can't be greedy, right? It's not my trail. And I just lost George. Oh, there he is. But yeah, if you look around, it's nice. Of course, anybody familiar, you know, this is basically the bottom of a canyon the whole time. The hike back should be fun. But I'm planning on being about like 15 pounds lighter, so won't be a problem. I mean, even with all this beer, I'm probably like around like 25 pounds right now. and I'm sure it's a good chunk of that, because like I said, my base weight, I was like at 15 pounds, so it's like 10 pounds worth of like beer and water and all that. I got a monster sitting in my bear spray pouch, and yeah, should be good. Cool. What's that? Oh, that's cool. I wonder if it's for something to do with a mine or something. Is there supposed to be any mines around here?
Actually, I didn't really research, to be honest.
Look. But anyways, yeah, super cool down here.
Oh yeah, dude, that's an engine.
Is it? I don't know what that is. But yeah, just checking in.
Either up there or up here.
Yeah, right? Probably up here.
That's a good find, man.
I hear water. That's good. Oh, there it is. This little creek it's running. Yeah.
Well, has all the things mine usually has. A canyon and water.
I felt good on the feet. Get them nice and cold in the stream. So we're on the Gabrielino TP. It's a sister trail to the Gabrielino Trail called the Gabrielino Toilet Paper Trail. This is where we meet up with the access road that's closed off. Gabrielino Trail keeps going this way. It's so pretty down here. Just to be on the safe side, treated all my clothes with permethrin last night. I ain't taking no risks. That's a shout out to my boy Lewis from the Johnsondale trip we took a while back. He had a freaking tick the size of a roach in his ribs. What? Who bought it?
Lewis?
No, I said shout out to Lewis because when he got that tick, that's why I treated all my shit. But you see, it's really it's pretty sheltered from the sun. And I didn't expect there to be this many people, especially the further in you get. I mean, it gets traffic, but I even have my little bear bell on my thing. But with this much traffic, who needs it? Bears aren't going to be miles from here, and all it's doing is annoying me. Stupid bear bell. But yeah. But as you can see, pretty chill. I know the hike back is gonna suck. I know it. Especially if it's hotter tomorrow. I didn't even check how the weather was gonna be tomorrow.
You know what I think it is too? I'll just say, I wonder if I have this thing too tight, it's like pushing against my bladder. So I'm like, opening it up.
everything just adjusted itself. Super cool. So far, really, we've only had 2 hikers that we've seen go in the direction that we are to spend the night. I don't know what camp they're staying at. Everybody else is coming back. There's a lot of trail runners come through here. But we'll see what happens. Apparently, one of the guys, this nice old man, it's like 75-year-old man, said he went what was the peak that he said that he hit? San Gabriel?
Sheesh, what was it?
It was like San Gabriel, then he went from like Eaton down to like Valley Forge. He did some crazy.
It's not a common peak.
Yeah. I forgot which one he said. I think something bit me. Crap. But Yeah, he's the one that passed by Valley Forge and said there's like 3 different Boy Scout troops up there. So I'm guessing we'll probably see somewhere around like 30 tents. So we're definitely not staying there. But yeah, the adventure continues. Get a little closer. These rocks are slippy. Slippy slips. Look at it. Yeah, pretty cool, huh? So just thought I want to let everybody know that I almost died. I almost stepped on this guy's face. Oh, he definitely let me know right away though where he was at.
It's gonna be a bitch to cross too. We gotta get up there.
It's funny, I was feeling like I was getting a little winded.
Hold on, back off to see if he leaves.
And now I feel fresh. So just following up, we just passed where all the cabins were. The first, I guess it's not really a camp, but well, where the cabins are. I'll probably put it in the video, even though it's extremely embarrassing, but it's kind of funny at the same time. But wildlife has already had its way with me on this trip. First, I almost get hit by the rattlesnake. Then, if I do post it, one of the cabins had the door open. So I went up to it once, pushed it open with my trekking pole, nothing. It was dark. Got my flashlight out, went up to it again, pushed it open, it closed on me. No problem. When I opened it again, okay, nothing's in here, I'm gonna go look. Right as I pushed it open a little further, and I'm not exaggerating because I got scared, it was a gray squirrel. How big was this gray squirrel?
I think from head to tail, probably 3 feet.
Probably not that big.
No, dude.
It was that big?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
It was it was a big ass.
It had to be like this big, at least.
Yeah, because this thing, I mean, even when it jumped up, basically it jumped, it wasn't jumping at my face, but it jumped right by my face.
Because not only did it have a big body, but it had like a fucking competition ponytail, like.
Yeah, dude, it was like the fluffiest tail. It was like a record-setting gray squirrel. Anyways, this thing comes jumping out of the door and almost hits me in the face as it jumps up onto the wall to get away. I don't know if it had been stuck in there or what, but all I saw, because I wasn't expecting it, like I said, I had opened the door already like 3 times and there was nothing there. It just caught me off guard, and it was like coming right at my face. So I freaked out and I screamed like a horror movie scream, like, "Rah!" I'm pretty sure the video cut out like right as I started to, but oh my God, I've never been scared like that. I've never been scared like that. It's just, that thing scared. Oh my gosh. Whatever was in my small intestine has just been compacted to the side. It's been made into a diamond. It's just, oh my gosh, that was something else. It startled the crap out of me. But I mean, we're moving, just, yeah, it's just been interesting so far. But yeah, we'll see. We should be getting to the camp soon, the first camp at least. I don't know, it seems nice, and depending on how it is, we'll probably stay there, maybe over to West Fork, I don't know. We'll see. We got a lot of beer to drink. But yeah, just checking in. So far, other than that, the trail's been pleasant, but my heart is still racing. I've never been that scared in my life. Like, it just, like, I should say startled, not scared. Like, it was just, it surprised the crap out of me.
Yeah, you didn't have enough time to fucking process being scared.
Yeah, no, it's just like I jumped back. Like, I thought it was coming for my face, whatever it was. I don't know what I thought it was. I just saw. Yeah. And I just thought it was, I just saw fur. So much fur coming at my face. It threw me off. Oh my.
It's weird because he kind of matrixed it. It almost looked like he climbed the wall and like went out
Dude,
there.
I wouldn't be surprised if he jumped off my chest. I don't even know what happened after that. Like, dude, that was crazy. That was crazy. Oh boy. Good times, good times. It's always something. But yeah. Man, but I bet you if plague wasn't a problem around here, that would be a nice dinner. That was a big meaty squirrel. That thing was meaty. When it hit the rock wall, I heard the thump. But yeah, good times, good times. Just checking in. We'll check in if when we hit the trail camp. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of mosquitoes.
You've been away for so long, you can't ask why. You've been away, you can't ask
I thought they were joking when they said this was packed with Boy Scouts. So we're back up at the junction where you go down to Valley Forge. That place is super packed. I mean, like, super packed. Like there's a festival down there. And a couple of those guys are douchebags, but besides the point. So I guess we're just gonna keep going to West Fork. It's about another 2.5 miles that way. There's 2.5 miles to this one. We'll see if we could try our luck there. It's just, man, there are so many hikers, and I blame the road closure. It's like everybody that was planning on going somewhere else, they're like, I guess Redbox will do.
Yes, funneling everybody here.
Yeah. It's still really pretty though, so it's not as bad. It's just a little warm today, but that's cool. I just want to drink my beers already. But yeah, so just taking a quick breather and then we'll get back on. This is the junction. We got to go up this way now. It's been an interesting day. Most definitely an interesting day. Let's see what pops. We'll check in. So this is what it looks like between Valley Forge and West Fork. I've actually never come through this way. Only time I went to West Fork was down from Shortcut. I don't know if I just wasn't paying attention, but this is pretty. I like this. This school is very shaded. We ran into like a nice family right now crossing the stream. They were just hanging out. They're already probably like a half mile past Valley Forge. We thought they might be spending the night. They said they're not. It is 4 o'clock right now. They said, you know, if you guys are planning going back up there at Redbox, you better get to moving. They're gonna be hiking in the dark. They had some kids with them. And like you probably saw earlier, there's snakes and crap on the trail, so it's just not a good situation. That's why it's always good to plan ahead when you come on hikes like this, even if it's just a day hike, because you never know. You never know what situation could change. You get stuck. What was that?
This?
What? No, it goes up and down, look. But I'll be damned if this isn't pretty. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Wow. Beautiful.
Thank you.
But yeah, this is a very nice stretch of the trail. I'm pleasantly surprised. So it'll probably be West Fork, it looks like. I haven't run into anybody yet coming back from that way, so yeah. And even if it wasn't, I mean, it's only 1 more mile to Devore. I just want to get to drinking already and get this nice little campfire going, drink my beers, eat some dinner, go to sleep, wake up, and do it again. But yeah, that's what we're dealing with. Horrible, isn't it? We'll check back in. So almost forgot to keep recording like I always do. We're less than a mile away from West Fork now, and I just wanted to get a shot of this. This is beautiful. Look at all this. So you see the 2 runs up there. That's Baldy over there in the distance. We're heading down into this. There's a crappy fire road that goes down that way, but that would have sucked right now. Huh? Yeah, this is Wilson. And you can see all the the antennas and everything up there. But yeah, the camp should be just around down there somewhere. And we're almost there. But it is beautiful out here, my goodness. Yeah, just wanted to catch a shot of that, and we'll check back in. Bye-bye. Just wanted to get that. I don't know if you can see it. It's really nice here. George kind of strained his ankle a little bit, hyperextended his legs, so we're kind of falling behind a bit, but we should still be able to make it there pretty soon. We'll probably just, no matter what it is, stay at West Fork, but that's a waterfall over there. Let me see if I can zoom in. How cool is that, huh? Just wanted to follow up, but man, it's really pretty here this time of day. I'm gonna go back and check on George. Just taking a breather. So cool. I wanted to get a shot of this. This is the waterfall I showed a little bit ago. It's coming down this way. Look at that. Boom, all the way down that way. That would be a pretty cool slide if it wasn't death rocks in that little pool down there, but that's awesome. Awesome. And here's this guy.
Hi.
Mr. Champion. We should be there soon. So many snags on this trail. But we make the best of it. We will make the best of it if it's the last thing we do. Especially once we get rid of all these beers in my pack. I got about 8 Budweisers with my name on them. Normally I like carrying my Z-Lite SOL. I brought an inflatable today. Nice and wide. I'm asleep. So good. I was thinking about hammocking, but which would have been a good idea considering how many people are around here. Be easier to find a spot. But I brought a tent. I get to try out for the first time. I haven't been out here in so long that what the hell is it? Oh, the Fly Creek HVUL2, baby. Big Agnes. I'm gonna try that thing today. See how it is. It's supposed to be a 2-person tent. It looks like a coffin, but it's okay. That's how they are. But take a look at that. Look at that.
Shit, sun's down.
Huh?
Sun's down.
I thought you said thumbs down. I was like, no, thumbs up. It's good. Yeah, we're going to lose the sun, but it's okay. We run into snags, we persevere. It's all part of the game, folks. Look at that. I wonder if there's fish down there. I doubt it. But some of those pools are pretty deep. I don't know which sections are San Gabriel River and which... I know we're going to meet up with it. But like every one of these little curves that we hit in the trail, there's water running down it. It's so cool. I haven't seen it like this in so many years. But yeah, just gonna get to camp, set up, see if we can either mooch on someone's fire ring or just build our own. I don't care what they say. I dare somebody to leave a comment. Kiss my booty hole. If I want a fire ring and I'm responsible about it, I'm gonna make it. Okay? Alright then, thug life. But get a little fire going, maybe make some dinner, and then drink some beers and go to sleep. Oh, my knee. My bad knee's just been acting up. My knee's getting worse, friend. My knee's getting worse. Yeah, there's a long section. No, it's fine. There's just a long section of trail where it kind of slants off to the left, and it's a lot of downhill. So it's like been an awkward position, and my knee's already bad as it is. So it's just putting a weird stress on it. But what did I say? Part of the game, right? We should be there soon. I won't check in anymore until we get there. Just following up, wanted to catch this. We should be pretty close to West Fork by now. We're just gonna cross over, and I heard all this rushing water. I couldn't find it. I've been hearing it for the last couple turns, last couple bends. Look at this. It's pretty awesome. George is back here somewhere. I'll wait for him to show up. But yeah, man, this is pretty darn cool. I'm gonna turn it off to cross this. So, as you can see, this is what it's come to. Every trail camp was overfilled. Like nowhere to stay. So, we're going to Devore. We stopped at West Fork for a while, trying to decide what to do. We're going to Devore. It's about another mile and a half, oops, from West Fork. It's just that it's dark now, and we're a little tired because we've been going back and forth. George is hurt. We just got to see what's going on. We'll check in when we get there. Okay, this is fun. So it's 11 o'clock. We are literally about a mile from, actually probably less, from the 2. At some point, okay, so we made the decision to leave West Fork for Devore. It was a stupid decision to do it in the dark, or when it was getting dark, really, because it got dark on us as we were hiking. We were under the impression that we were headed to Devore on the Gabrielino Trail. At some point, even on our maps, I still can't tell where we made the mistake, because we actually followed the sign. I mean, it was pretty cut and dry. I mean, right, George? The sign was pretty cut and dry that we were on the Gabrielino Trail.
Yes, it was.
And coming back this way, we're following it up, but somewhere we made a wrong turn. And we ended up on Shortcut Canyon Trail. Down in the creek area where Shortcut Canyon drops down, and you actually line up with the creek that runs down. Somewhere in there, well, first of all, we got turned around I don't know how many times in that canyon. At that point we were in pitch black already. So we ended up making it all the way to basically where it starts to turn back uphill. And then we realized we're on Shortcut Canyon. So now we are literally in the process of self-rescuing ourselves, still about a mile from the 2, which is closed all the way down at Redbox. So far we're doing a loop from Redbox all the way to West Fork, all the way up Shortcut Canyon, And then we got to take another, I don't know how many miles from Shortcut Canyon back to Redbox to get the car. And we're leaving tonight. We're not spending the night. I've had just about enough of all this. I think this is our first official time getting lost. Like lost. So that's all interesting and fun. I broke my phone screen. Almost got killed by a rattlesnake. Got the life scared out of me by that squirrel. It was worse than it sounds. I really did get genuinely startled. Really bad. I just wasn't expecting that. Maybe just because it jumped right at my face. But, so yeah, now, I don't know how many miles we're in. Because, first of all, these signs are BS. Like, it says that from Redbox to West Fork is 5 miles. And even everybody that we've talked to on the trail that's tracking their hike and everything, saying that West Fork is at least 6.5 miles from Redbox. And it matches up with what we're finding. Oh, and another thing is ticks. Ticks on this trail are insane. I have literally found, this is not an exaggeration. George, tell me if I'm exaggerating.
Like every 5 feet.
I want to say 10 yards that we walk, I'm brushing off at least 3 or 4 ticks off my legs. And hopefully that's where they stayed. Luckily, I treated all my stuff with permethrin. So hopefully if any of them did get through, they're just in the process of dying. It's been really crappy. To top it off, I don't know why. I do know why. I made the decision to bring, what is it, 2, 4, 6, 8 beers basically. 4 tall boys. A Budweiser, which we haven't touched, that are still in my pack. We're out of water. And I don't know how long till we get to the car. Also fun and exciting. It's just not been the best trip. But as much as we try to make the best of it, man, I'm trying to pump myself up, but this is crappy. Ugh. Not to mention the elevation gain and loss. I'm pretty dehydrated. I stopped sweating about 2 hours ago. I can't pee, and I don't want to drink any of these beers. I just know it's gonna dehydrate me, and I won't feel good. I'm pretty tired. Oh crap. So I just got to see what happens, I guess. Once we get to the highway, we'll have a little bit of a sigh of relief, but I hope I run into like a small creek or something so I could filter. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot for not filtering water. I'm an idiot for not filtering water. We were at the creek and I was just like over it, and I was like, I had like a swig left. I was like, whatever, when we get to the highway. What? Me too. So when we get to the highway, we'll just make it back to the cars. There's like a half a water bottle in there that'll get us back down. But this is absolutely ridiculous. This is a really crappy situation. Yeah, we're both just exhausted. I just want to let everybody know where we're at. Time is 11 o'clock. We started, what time did we start?
1?
We started at 1. We have not, 1-ish. We have not stopped moving with all the wrong turns we thought we'd taken. Cut back here, cut back there, check the maps, where are we going? We haven't stopped moving since 1 today. It's 11 p.m. And right now it's just all uphill. This should make for a good twist in the video. Let's see how I edit it all together. Okay, the time is now I can't see, 1:10. I got it.
Oh.
It's 1:10.
Get me, friend.
1:10. Oh, sorry. In the morning. We just made it up to the mother effing highway. Look, those gates are open or closed? I don't know.
They're open.
Whatever.
Those are gonna be closed over there.
So we're at the top of shortcut. So let's see. To Redbox, 9.1 miles, which we've apparently found out that these signs are, excuse my language, bullshit. Because every single person that was in here that had different updated maps, even the maps were saying differently. Not just people tracking it on their cell phone. I know how that can be thrown off or whatever. It is at least, because even with tracking just the steps and the turns that we've taken, now I know we did veer off for a couple of times, but we're talking about almost 14 miles that we've done so far.
We still got another 4 miles to go.
And we got about another like 4 or 5 or however many it is down the road back to Redbox. And this has just been crazy. Because even coming down, going up, coming back down, coming back up this, I'm sure anybody that's gone down shortcut knows the elevation gain and loss on that. And just getting lost and going back and forth has been crap. And the climb back,
Say that again.
I just,
Oh
oh my God.
Would it be weird if I sat the other way?
But yeah, just wanted to check in. So it's after 1 in the morning.
Nobody's out here.
We started at 1 in the afternoon, and it has just been a cluster F of us getting lost and taking wrong turns, going, well, after the camps, because the camps were pretty straightforward. But after the camps, when we just got turned around on that silver moccasin, going one way, going the other. We went back. We thought we were lost. It's just been hell. So we're just gonna take a breather and head on down the road. We'll check in when we get to the car, I think.